But let's identify what that massive human problem is. What is it that every person across this world is affected by? And so let's take a look. We know that the very big problem that everyone is affected by in the entire world is that your glutathione and SOD levels are decreasing. Glutathione is a miracle molecule found inside of your body. It's not found in food. It's found in your body. Now, sadly, you reach the peak at age 22, but after age 22, your glutathione levels start to come down. So here you'll see glutathione, this red line, begins to come down. The problem is oxidative stress, this black line, is constantly on the increase. And so there is nothing you can do to keep your body from being exposed to oxidative stress. Every second of every minute of every day, your body is exposed to damaging oxidative stress. The problem is when you don't have enough glutathione to handle oxidative stress, where that X happens represents major health crisis. That means your body no longer has enough glutathione to keep you healthy. That is where in the United States at about 55 years of age, most people will begin to experience major health crises. And so that could be cancer, diabetes, stroke, heart attack, major health crisis. Your health begins to degenerate once you no longer have enough glutathione to sustain normal, healthy body function. Now, we do not make any claims at all to cure any sickness or disease or treat or diagnose. We're not allowed to do that. I know in Nigeria, I've seen the flyers from network marketing companies that claim to cure pretty much everything, right? We don't do that because we're not allowed to do that. And it's really not true. Nutrition empowers your body to be able to heal itself. When you cut your hand, that hand does not stay bloody for days and days. Your body was created to heal when it has the right nutrition to be able to do that. But let's look at what causes glutathione and SOD depletion. What are the things that you are exposed to that is putting you at risk for serious health consequences? Well, first of all, radiation from your cell phone, from your computer, from your microwave, even just being outside in the sun every day exposes your body to radiation. Glutathione is so important for radiation, but radiation causes oxidative stress to go up. Prescription medications. Now, prescription medications play a very important role in the treatment of sickness and disease. But every single drug comes with a list of side effects. Here in the US, when you buy a drug at the pharmacy, you get pages, not one page, you get pages of negative side effects associated with that medication. Medications are important, and we never recommend people just stop taking their medication. This is something you do alongside of your medication. Infection, sickness, and disease. Aging, just getting older every single day makes your glutathione levels go down and your oxidative stress levels go up. You know, I have been using glutathione products for 12 years. I never miss, I never go without because I know what happens when I do. This is food for your body. But what I love about our product is its anti-aging benefits. And so I will be 62 years old on my birthday. I don't feel like 62, and I don't think I look like 62. When I am 80 years old, I want to look like I'm 50, and I want to feel like I'm 25. And so Aging, just getting older every day makes your glutathione go down and oxidative stress go up. Carcinogens, poisons, chemicals, and toxins. It is in the food you eat, the air you breathe, and the water you drink. You cannot escape exposure to poisons and chemicals and toxins. They did a study on baby's umbilical cord blood. The baby had been born and they analyzed the baby's umbilical cord blood. And what they found was actually pretty horrifying. They found 273 poisons, chemicals, and carcinogens inside baby's umbilical cord blood. Now you would think the baby would be protected, growing inside of its mother's womb. But because the mother was exposed, the child was exposed as well. Autism has increased more than 5,000% in the last 25 years. And they are predicting within the next 20 years that 1 out of every 3 children will be diagnosed somewhere on the autism spectrum. We are literally being poisoned to death, and most people aren't even aware because they can't see it. It's in the air, but you can't see it. It's in your water, but you can't see it. It's on your food, but you can't see it. And so understand that every day that you are alive, your body is under attack from poisons and chemicals and cancer-causing ingredients. You know, every morning I get up and I take my GSH and I take my Energie. And to me, I picture in my mind that I am putting body armor on and I'm going to war that day. But that body armor protects me from all the things I can't prevent exposure to. I cannot live in a glass bubble. You have to live in the world. But this is what protects you from the effects of oxidative stress. Stress, well, if there's one thing we can all agree on, is life is stressful. The past 3 years has been devastatingly stressful. Pollution, injury, trauma, and burns, and of course, poor diet. Even if you ate all the fruits and all the vegetables that you are supposed to, our food today is 50% more deficit than it was 50 years ago. That means that you would have to eat twice as much food today to get the same amount of nutrition that you did 50 years ago. All of these things combined, all of them combined, means the buildup of toxins, oxidative stress, and the buildup of free radicals. This leads to glutathione depletion, and glutathione depletion leads to cellular damage, aging, health crisis, disease, and even death. I have a very dear friend in Nigeria. His name was Dr. George. He was a very well-known surgeon, and he had such a big heart. I often sent people to him, and he would treat them and not even charge them if they didn't have any money. He had such a big heart for people. Sadly, Dr. George passed away during the pandemic of COVID. But Dr. George used to say, if you are not increasing your glutathione levels, you are dangerously existing. You're not living, you're existing, because it's not a matter of if you're going to have a health breakdown. It's a matter of when. And so all of this is that massive human problem that affects all of the world. And so going forward, we have talked about the problem. Well, let's talk about the absolutely mind-blowing breakthrough solution to this massive problem of glutathione deficiency. And so you will see that we are bringing to Nigeria a next generation medical breakthrough technology that has 5 sciences. In each of these products, they contain the same 5 sciences. The difference is this product has 17 different additional nutrients. This one has 17, this one has 22 additional nutrients. So the core science is the same. The delivery method is a little different. And so when you take the Energie product, what you do is you put your finger like this, hook it, and put it on the front. Put the thumb on the back, and then you want to pull up a little bit and snap it. And when it snaps, it opens on the top. Then you want to take maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of water and pour the liquid gold into your glass. Now, this is a nanotechnology. What do I mean by that? All of the nutrients have been molecularly nano-sized down to being so small that they are absorbed through the mucous membranes of your mouth. It bypasses the digestive system. It means instant absorption, instant. And there's a study on PubMed that says 200 milligrams of nanoglutathione, which is what we have in this. Don't be fooled by another nanoglutathione that contains 30 milligrams. We have almost 10 times as much glutathione. And so you want to take it, swish it, put it in your mouth, and you want to swish it for at least 1 minute to be absorbed by your mouth. Whoa. That is absolutely amazing. You feel it almost instantly. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to really feel the effect. And the first time you do this, after you swish for at least 1 minute, you want to take 5 minutes and just lay down and be still and be quiet. Why? If you get busy right away, you're not aware of what's going on inside of your body. But when you lay down and you're not reading, you're not looking at your phone, you're not watching TV, just be still and be quiet. You will feel the benefits, guaranteed. It usually starts as a very warm feeling in the top of your head. That warmth goes down through your whole body. And then it literally feels like you are woken up. Every single cell in your body wakes up and begins to function at peak optimum levels of health. Healthy cells equal healthy tissues, organs, system, and body. It all starts in the cell. That's where health starts. I describe it like you've been living in a dark room with no windows, no doors, no light, pitch dark, pitch black. And somebody opens the door and flips the light switch on and the light is turned on. That's what it feels like. It feels like the light has been turned on inside of my body. And I've gone from living in the dark to living in the light. What I can tell you about this product in particular, we like to say this is the workhorse, and we like to say this is the racehorse. We only had this product for over a year. We just had this one become available in the last 3 to 4 months' time. And so this was the only product I was using when I first came to Provizion. I had used different glutathione products for 12 years and had good results. I just didn't know that this was going to play such a big role in my health. I didn't anticipate any difference because I'd already been using glutathione. But this took my health up probably 10 notches higher than it was before. What it did for my skin, What it's done for my hair and my nails is absolutely amazing. I feel like I did when I was 25 years old. The really interesting thing for me was I had developed 3 plantar's warts on the bottom of my feet. Now, plantar's warts don't grow on your fingers. They don't grow like big lumps on the outside. Plantar's warts are caused by a virus inside of your body. Now, my doctor says I probably picked up that virus walking barefoot in the showers at the gym. But once that virus is in your system, you can't get rid of it. So the medical doctors say. And so these plantar's warts were growing up into my feet. They don't grow out, they grow up inside your feet, and they become very uncomfortable and painful. I have had those plantar's warts for 7 years. So while I was taking that other company's glutathione, I had plantar's warts. When I had the other company's glutathione, I still had those plantar's warts. 3 weeks on GSH, and those plantar's warts were completely gone off the bottom of my feet. And so this just really showed me the difference between what our product has the ability to do and other glutathione products on the market. So let's talk a little bit about what makes our product so different. Well, we absolutely deal with oxidative stress. That is the one claim that we are allowed to make, that this product deals with oxidative stress through our 5 core sciences, our BioBlend technology. And so we have what we call precursor technology. Now, some of you are familiar with a previous company that focused on precursor technology, where your body uses those ingredients to be able to make its own glutathione. That is a process. And also, interestingly enough, 25% of the Asian population does not have the genetic ability to use precursors to make glutathione. They don't have that ability. And so we do have precursors in our product, but that is old school. That is old school thinking. That technology is 20 years old. And you know that science does not stay the same. It never stays stagnant. There's always new advancements, new breakthroughs, new technologies coming to the market. Well, what I can tell you is this is the latest, the greatest glutathione technology to hit the market. And so we do have precursor to help your body make its own glutathione. In the GSH product, that is N-acetyl L-cysteine, and in the Energie product, that is L-cysteine. But because we don't rely on just precursor, we also have bioavailable L-glutathione. Now that is like filling up your cellular stores. Just like if you go to the petrol station to put petrol inside of your car. And so you put the hose in, the petrol goes into your car, and your car gas tank becomes full. You just need to mute people out here. There we go. Everybody's muted. And so glutathione will fill up your cellular stores, like filling up your petrol in your car. Once it's full, the S-acetylglutathione plays a very important, distinct role. And it's one of the things that sets our product apart from every other glutathione product on the market, is we have both L-glutathione and S-acetylglutathione. Why is that important? The L fills up your cellular stores. The S-acetyl reverses DNA damage. And so it is such an important, crucial, critical part of our product. Everything that has gone on in the last 3 years, think of how important it is to be able to reverse DNA damage. Then we have alloacemannan and superoxide dismutase, which we will talk about in a moment. But what are the significant highlights of glutathione, and why do you want a product that increases your glutathione levels? Well, it is the master antioxidant of It is the master antioxidant of every single cell of your body. It is the master anti-inflammatory. It gets rid of pain and inflammation. It is the master detoxifier. It actually goes through your whole body, looking for, seeking out poisons and chemicals and toxins. It literally grabs a hold of them, pulls them out of your body, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't just get rid of the poisons and chemicals. It comes back and it reverses the damage that those poisons and chemicals have done. It takes sick, damaged cells, reverses the damage, and it makes those cells healthy and whole and strong. This is cellular medicine. This is dealing with the root issues, not just trying to deal with symptoms. It is the primary detoxifier of heavy metals. It chelates mercury, aluminum, and lead. It transforms hemoglobin into its reduced state. It carries oxygen to every single cell of your body. Here in Las Vegas, when you walk through the casinos, they have oxygen bars, like an alcohol bar, only it's oxygen. And you can sit down and you can pay for a dose of oxygen. Well, using these products will oxygenate every cell, tissue, and organ and body system every second, every minute, every hour of every day. You are oxygenating your body. It is the major protector of mitochondria DNA, major protector of the nucleus, major protector of your immune system. It is critical and crucial for your cardiovascular and your heart systems. It is the only antioxidant that can recycle itself, and it is the first line of protection against environmental poisons and chemicals and toxins. It is your body armor. Every single day when you get up, you put your body armor on. It protects you all throughout your day from what you are exposed to. But let's talk about superoxide dismutase for a minute. And why is this so important? Again, there isn't another glutathione product that contains SOD in Nigeria, to my knowledge. Superoxide dismutase is your body's other master antioxidant. It is an enzymatic antioxidant. And so what does it do? Well, superoxide dismutase does something glutathione cannot do. There is a very dangerous free radical that glutathione cannot neutralize. It will neutralize every other free radical, but it will not neutralize the very dangerous superoxide anion free radical. Guess what does neutralize it? SOD. Superoxide dismutase. Now, why is that important? The superoxide anion molecule causes aging. It's responsible for the aging process. So I'm going to show you on the next page 2 watermelons. Now, this is demonstrating that not everything ages at the same rate. This is showing you the anti-aging power of SOD. It's why I look so young. Is because of this product. And so both of these watermelons were picked the very same day. They were both picked the same day. 24 days later, this watermelon looks rotten. It's got maggots on it. It's all rotting inside. It is disgusting. It probably smells terrible. It's disgusting. This watermelon still looks very healthy and strong and fresh. What is the difference? This watermelon contains very high amounts of SOD. It is protecting the watermelon from growing old. If you don't want to grow old, if you don't want to look 120 years old when you're 60 years old, this is the product for you. It will keep you very young and beautiful and handsome as well. But let's talk for just a minute on aloe ace mannan before we get into the business. So the aloe ace mannan, everyone understands that aloe vera has healing properties and qualities. What they don't know is what gives the aloe the healing qualities. What does is ace mannan. So inside the gel is a molecule, a polysaccharide called ace mannan. It is why aloe vera gel is healing. It is not the same as the gel or the juice or the powder that you might buy in the store. And let me tell you why. When you pick a piece of aloe vera, you snap it off, you'll notice it will snap. It's firm and hard and crunchy. But then you notice within 10 minutes, it goes from being hard and crunchy and firm to soft and squishy and soggy. Why is that? Because it's no longer effective. It disintegrates in about 10 minutes. And so what you are getting in aloe gel and juice and powder is not ace mannan. But the ace mannan molecule that's found inside the gel is what brings the healing. Well, this company found a way of isolating that enzyme and deactivating it, which now allows them to harvest the gel at its height and peak of efficacy and produce ace mannan that will blow every other aloe product out of the market. Absolutely, positively, ace mannan is the real deal, okay? Now, why is ace mannan so important? Let's talk about that for just a minute. You can find out by going to pubmed.gov and in the search bar, type the word ace mannan. But you will find some of the things that ace mannan does. Number one, it is a force multiplier. It increases everything else it's put with by over 100%. So it's like getting 100% more glutathione, more SOD, more of all the nutrients. Just because ace mannan is in our product, you're getting more than 100% increase in the efficacy of everything else it's put with. Are you getting how brilliant this product is? There is nothing that compares on the market anywhere in the world. And so what role does ace mannan play? Well, it is a very powerful immune system educator and modulator. And so it will boost your immune system when your immune system needs boosting. But then it will calm down and it will nourish and protect your immune system when your cells need protection. Why is that important? You do not want your immune system attacking your own body. So your immune system is to have ebb and flow. There's times when it needs to rise up and fight viruses, bacteria, all kinds of gucky stuff in your system. It needs to rise up and fight. If it doesn't recognize that virus or that bacteria, it will not fight it. And so understand the importance of immune system modulation and education, really important. Next, it also has bone healing qualities. It is antiviral, it is antibacterial, it is anti-tumor, it is digestion benefits and aids. It is a mind-blowing nutrient and you want it in your product. And so our product technology, the nanonutrient, you snap, you swish for at least 60 seconds, you swallow. It crosses the blood-brain barrier instantly utilized by the cells, which is why you feel it immediately. This study shows that 200 milligrams of nanoglutathione, which is what is in our product, listen to this, it increases counts of cellular glutathione by up to 100% in 30 minutes time. It's instant. It's instant. And so we are seeing fabulous results inside of people's bodies. You know, I was talking to a gentleman yesterday. His name is Ken Marsh, and he's had so many health issues and problems and serious conditions, very serious. He couldn't even walk around the block at one point because of his sicknesses and disease. Well, he has seen tremendous results. The aorta in his heart, which was 75% blocked, is no longer blocked. His PSA test went from 17.9 to 2.9. His A1C has dropped to almost half. He has seen phenomenal results, absolutely phenomenal. Well, he told me yesterday, he got up in the morning and the garbage truck came to pick up his garbage and it wasn't out at the curb, at the street. And so he said, Darlene, I grabbed that bag of garbage and I ran behind that garbage truck for 3 blocks to be able to give him my garbage, which is a real miracle considering Ken could not walk around the block, not even walk, let alone run carrying a big heavy bag of garbage. And so understanding that our product technology changes people's lives. So now your glutathione levels stay high through your entire life.